Hello and welcome to my first ever player review, and as you can see, it's my first ever player review is on Rakitic. He's Croatian and he plays for Sevilla and Liga BBVA. But enough about this card, let's go straight into his in-game stats. Now, when I picked up this card, I thought it was like, oh, his in-game stats are going to be like just standard in form, but once I looked at his skill attributes, just look at them, bright green to dark green. As centre base for kicks, 96 curve, 90 odd power, 90 odd accuracy is insane. His physicals aren't as good, but it's all about his skill attributes. And as you can see, off corners, this guy, he assists everything off corners. I mean, take a corner with him, he finds heads constantly, as you can see there now. The pros about him are, he's got insane passing. I mean, his passing is probably the most accurate passing I've seen on a card. I mean, it's just pinpoint. Like I've used some players where they've got good passing. I through ball it, like always overhit it, whereas this guy can just ping the ball perfectly. It doesn't go too fast, never too short. It's always perfect, and it's just insane. I'm talking about his good passing. I mean, off corners, this guy, like whenever I actually have a corner, I always like to put people with high free kick accuracy on the corner, because it tends to be that the higher the accuracy is, the more likely you are to find someone's head. And as you can see, he took 3 corners and he's got 2 assists, and the first one he hit it off his head and Mandzukic put it over, but that's not Rakitic's fault, that's Mandzukic's fault. And some more pros about him is his long shots. I think the clip that's just gone, I don't know how far that was, 30-40 yards, ping that right over the keeper, and it hit the crossbar. And when I hit the crossbar, I thought, oh man, so disappointing. The only disappointing thing that I played with him was that he didn't actually score a long shot. I mean, he was so close to scoring just a beautiful long shot, but the keeper just kept saving. I know in the first game I actually played against the computer because I had to get fitness for my second team, so I think it's against Milan, but you have to remember, sorry, it is actually on ultimate difficulty, which is literally impossible to play. But enough about the pros, which are his good passing and his long shots and his free kicks, obviously. A few issues I had with him is mainly his pace. I mean, to have 70 pace a bit can, yeah, it's good. So 70 pace and a cam, but it doesn't actually feel like 70 pace. It feels okay. If I had to use him and Ronaldinho in cam, in my opinion, Ronaldinho for some reason feels way faster. That's without the ball and on the ball. And to say that there's almost a 20 pace difference between the 2 players, that's probably the only thing that let me down with him. It's just his pace, really. I mean, everything else he's good at. I mean, he's 6 foot. He has a bit of strength. Actually, he has a lot of strength. But it's just mainly his pace. I mean, if you're going to pick him up because for pace, basically, don't pick him up. If you're going to pick him up to be that playmaker, that long shot taker, your free kick taker, I'd say 100% pick him up, because he's like worth that if you want him for that certain type of play. If you want him for like that good cam, will make like the superb runs and like outpace the back 4, back 3, he will not do it. And as I was going on before, kept saying that I want to score a long shot with him, but I never did. But would I say he's worth it? He's worth basically 17,000 on Xbox PS3 and 49,000 on PC. But if you're going to play him in the centre mid role, pick him up. If you're going to play him as a cam, I wouldn't say pick him up, because I used him as a cam. But overall, I'd say buy this player. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.